everyone, welcome back to Bitcoin price prediction for the intraday analysis. And of course we are looking here on the 15-minute chart, and I'm looking closer to the price of Bitcoin inside this area where it might be problematic in case we are in a diagonal here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 contracting diagonal, and as wave 1. And then we are looking for wave 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to finish this fifth wave towards the upside. If we take this high, if we take this 1-to-1 fib level, we might invalidate our last chance for the bigger contracting diagonal as an ending diagonal, of course, where we are having a 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4, and a 5 as a contracting diagonal. This is our last chance that the price action curve and move for a bigger correction, of course, for a wave 4. If we reach the high, we will still curve and take, of course, the low for a wave 4, but it's gonna be problematic for me just as a Elliott wave analyst. It's gonna be very hard to consider this as impulsive, because the only way that it can be is we have to consider that our impulse has started then from here probably, or even it has started from here. So in that case, if it has started from here, I have to consider this as an expanding diagonal, which is the last option, right? Until all scenarios fails, I have to consider this as expanding a diagonal and as a wave 1, 2. And then probably 3, 4 and a 5 maybe, but your wave 4 has also interfere, which is not allowed. So very complicated. However, if that is the case, we have a 1, 2 here, and then it could be another 1, 2 maybe here, and then 3, 4 and a 5. This could be possible. Then we're gonna have even 4, 5, right? Because we have a big 1, 2 here. So even higher prices in that case scenario. In another case scenario, as I told you, I have then to start my counting from that point where I have to consider all this area is corrective, but the correction is also very, very choppy and tricky, where you have, of course, an ABC here. That's clear, that's fine until here. But then you have an A, B, and a C here. Okay, what should we do with the small leg? Because our impulse has started from that point. You still have one leg free. And of course, your last option is that this can be as expanding a flat for W and then an X and a very, very shallow wave Y. This is the only way, guys, as a WXY, very, very shallow wave Y, and starting, of course, your impulse from that point here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that might be your wave 4 here, in the yellow, of course. Then you have finished your wave 4 here. So these are the complications that we can get in case we reach the 1-to-1 fib level. Now looking at the KGT on the 1-minute chart to see if we gonna take this high or not. Our last buying signal is still from there, and it's still very, very high, but we did not get any sell, and that also problematic, because if you don't get the sell, that means we will not really dive deeper, and it might still in the buy signal, right? So until we get a clear sell, we cannot get out of the buy trade. So these are the complications again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very clear contracting diagonal, and leading diagonal means we are going to get probably an impulse towards the upside. So possibly we're having a wave 2 and then continuation towards the upside. So we're gonna watch and see, and if that is the case, then I have to consider one of the scenarios that I have explained, rather than maybe the expanding diagonal is closer than WXY as a very, very shallow wave Y, but it can be also possible. So we're gonna have to watch step by step with this price action, very tricky and risky, so at the same time. So be careful with it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.